Hey YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, I'm the Don Tom, and this is my final part of the Need for Speed 2015 playthrough. The reason for this is that this game honestly aged like a turd in the hot sun. I apologize if you guys were enjoying the video series, for those of you that have been watching. However, this game is not the best. The cutscenes are, awful. The cars just they don't have good mechanics to them to drive them. I have a full grip build set up for this car, and I'm having to slow down to 50 miles an hour to make turns like this in a GT3 RS. That doesn't make any sense. Like, you could do that in a Honda Civic. The cars like just lock up when you're and just start sliding. I understand the pavement's wet, but it's Need for Speed. I know they don't account for that. I really don't care. So okay, shut the fuck up, man. I'm trying to talk. All right. But yeah. So while granted, they did do a good job on car sounds and the somewhat selection of cars in this game. I don't even call them vast amount of cars. They're honestly, it's a decently disappointing list for the cars. See, yeah, you got a bunch of like old JDM cars. You got a Mustang in here, 65. Just old JDM, another old Ford. Like, the cars that were out in 2015, there's definitely some better choices they could have had. For instance, they have the SRT8 Charger or Challenger in the game. I'm 90% sure, at least not in this game, but I know in Heat, they didn't even bother putting in the newer cars. They just made a body kit for this car. Like, it's honestly a little disappointing with that. It also says, does this say this has a 6.4 Hemi? These might actually. Yeah, these do. I was thinking of the other SRT8s. I think the Chargers. If they make, I think so. Anyways, besides the point. BMWs, old JDM, like these just aren't, except for this thing right here, and a couple of the other cars that were shown previously. Like, this game doesn't really fit my taste until you get up to the higher end cars. I'm not a big fan of the GTR, honestly. Been around for a long time. Everybody seems to have one on the internet, but Viper, 911 RSR. It's just cars that you see in a bunch of games nowadays. The Huracan was damn near brand new when this came out. The 570. It's like, you don't even really get into the interesting cars until you're, up here. And then, like, the stuff that you can do to some of these cars just isn't really, much. Like, there's just not, like, customizations there, but it's just not the best. You can't do anything to this car, unfortunately. I think you can change the spoiler. However, it just looks ridiculous. Like, doesn't even look good. Ridiculous. Also, this car has 900 horsepower. It is a track built, GT3 RS with upgraded, not upgraded turbos, but it has the turbo kit on it that you can equip in the game. And it makes, I think it's 922 horsepower. There we go. It's decently upgraded. It doesn't obviously have everything because I'm not high enough level to unlock it all. I haven't done all the events. But we hop in this thing, and I want to say this thing, yeah, not even 700 horsepower. This thing accelerates quicker, it drives better. Even with drift setup stuff, I feel like I can grip better with this car and drive around tracks. Like the races with it better. It's a more enjoyable car just to drive around. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So the mechanics just aren't there in the game. I wasn't, too too keen on this game in the first video. Figured I'd give it a try, you know. Just keep playing through the game, see how I liked it. You know, see if it came back to me that I remembered enjoying this game when I played through it. That did not happen, unfortunately. So, I appreciate it if you guys have made it through most of the series and made it this far into this video. If you guys have any other recommendations on games to play, we have about a month to fill before the Crew Motorfest comes out. So, you know, got some games ideas to play. The beta for this, as of the day of recording this, that game does come out with the beta tomorrow. So I will be recording a bunch of videos for that, hopefully. And then we will go from there. I know X Defiant's coming out, should be coming out at the end of next month. And we're just looking forward to more games to come out with. But I just don't feel like continuing this series anymore, honestly. It's been not the most joyful game to record. The cutscenes are awful. The characters are terrible. This has got to be some of the worst video game characters I have ever dealt with, like writing wise, like that. It's not a good game, honestly. I remember when this came out, everybody was happy that, you know, they were returning to the old Need for Speeds and this, that, and the other, and it's, man, this game can stay where it was, where it came from, and honestly, I'd be okay with never playing this game again, honestly. So, with that being said, if you guys, you know, I mean, not really enjoyed the video, but if you guys, you know, appreciate honesty, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I plan to, you know, be kind of transparent with things like this from now on. I don't really care. May as well be honest. Brutally honest than kiss ass. So, if you guys, you know, enjoyed any of the series whatsoever, you guys would leave a like, this, that, and the other on the previous videos. Help try to get the channel out there some. And maybe if there's enough feedback later on, I might continue the series. I'll keep the save data, but I do not plan on returning to this game in my free time or anything like that. So, I will see you guys, hopefully, as of the day of this recording, on this Thursday, the 20th of July, 2023, we will be hopping into the Crew Motorfest tomorrow on the 21st. Plan to have the video out for that game on the 22nd, which is the Saturday, and I will be recording a plethora of videos. I plan on spending all day doing it. Maybe we'll get like 2 to 3 weeks worth of videos stockpiled up. But I will catch you guys in the next video. This is the Don Tom, and I will see you later. Peace.